Now rocking with the best, debates get hot, boy. I am so many fresh. I talk cash money like I'm Birdman. Tackle topic straight on, no swerving. All facts is what I'm serving. No one's better or more deserving than me. I bring that heat like Miami on a whole nother level like I'm Otani. I prove points by helping you visualize, using data that's analyzed by eagle eyes. Get your mind right and act like you know. You are now tuned into the Real Untouchable podcast.
Hey, what it do, world, and welcome to the Real Untouchable podcast with me, Ray Diggs, man. Hey, listen, we just watched the Lakers lose a tough one to the Charlotte Hornets. I had to come on and talk about this game, honestly, because the Lakers, honestly, I feel like this team right here have a chance. I'm not saying they have a chance to win an NBA championship, but they have a chance to be really, really good. But when you do what you do tonight, that is the reason why you cannot get to where you want to be as a Laker. So basically, Miles Bridges and LaMelo Ball pretty much was the only two players that showed up for the Charlotte Hornets tonight because they really was the one who took the majority of the shots. LeBron, he came on late. He finished the game with 26 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. 26 points, 11 assists, and 7 rebounds. Rui went 1 for 6. I'm gonna talk about Rui. Rui missed 2 critical free throws. Rui went 1 for 8 from 3, and that's just unacceptable. But the Lakers as a team went 15 for 51. Think about this, y'all. 15 for 51. The Lakers only shot 90 shots. 51 of those was 3-pointers. That pretty much tells you everything you need to know right there. Only shot 12 free throws, 8 for 12. While the Charlotte Hornets shot, 17 free throws. So that pretty much tells you the Lakers lose this game only by 3 points. Austin Reeves was ejected out of this game. But when he was ejected, hell, he wasn't really doing too much anyway. So, he had 8 points. He was 3 for 9, 2 for 7 for 3. LeBron was 4 for 11 for 3. Luka was 1 for 9 for 3. The only player where, Gabe Vincent came into the game, he was 2 for 6 from 3. Dalton Connect, he was 1 for 4 from 3. And I'm going to say this right here, the Lakers, I honestly feel like y'all probably should have just went head on and trade Dalton Connect. It doesn't fucking matter where Mark Williams, whether he had an injury history. I think you got to go head on and get rid of. I think that this is the worst thing that could have happened by you to keep them after trying to trade him. Now he have to come back in here with that face, that embarrassment face, and now y'all trying to keep putting him into the rotation. I think that somehow y'all should have went ahead and traded him. I don't think that you can keep him because I just think that right now his confidence is down. He's embarrassed. He's missing easy shots that he used to make. And 1 for 5, 3 points. He basically was just nothing on the court. Then let's talk about Luka. Luka has 6 turnovers. He had 5 fouls. He out of shape. He fat. Out of shape. That's what Dallas Mavericks. That's why the Dallas Mavericks didn't want to pay it. I'm starting to see it. Now, he hadn't played in a while, so I expect him to be a little rusty. But you have 14 points, he had 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. He was 5 for 18, 1 for 9 from 3. That pretty much tells you everything you need to know. And he didn't get to the free throw line because he was only 3 for 4. So that tells me that the Lakers pretty much settled for nothing but jump shots, nothing but threes all night instead of attacking and try to get these. The Hornets is not a big team. The Lakers ain't big either, but the Hornets not big. If you look at the Hornets, they just hit a few more threes. Because hell, they shot 18 for 53 from 3. But what they separated themselves at was they only missed 1 free throw. They were 16 for 17 from 3. That's what they separated themselves at. Lakers shot 8 for 12. So they missed 4 free throws while the Hornets only missed 1. They hit the Hornets hit three more threes than the Lakers. But this game right here was critical in the third and fourth quarter when the Hornets went on a 15-0 run. Lakers was up 60. I think they was up 65-60. Next thing you know, it's 75-66. So this right here pretty much tells me that the Lakers allowed them to go on a run in the third going into the fourth quarter that pretty much closed this game out. Even though the Lakers came back and they made it close, that's how the Hornets pretty much won this game. JJ Redick, you're going to have to look at this. You're going to look at this rotation. Maybe you need to play Luka a little bit more, okay? I don't know. Luka, he played 33 minutes, but LeBron played 38 minutes. And these refs, y'all got to come on with this, man. Y'all got to come on with this ejecting players so quick. Like, we ain't coming to the games to see y'all. We ain't come to the game. We not the Kansas City Chiefs, okay? The Kansas City Chiefs come to the game to see the referee. That's the most happiest time of their life when they see them striped suits. We ain't coming to the games to see y'all. We come to the game to see the players. And then y'all sit here eject the player because the player, you don't agree with what he say to you. It makes you wonder. Come on now. Damn. And Austin Reeves, this right here was a critical time in the game. You should have never got yourself ejected out of this game anyway. This right here should have been a dub. Now the Lakers, they got a tough schedule coming up. Saturday, they play the Nuggets. Then they play the Mavericks. Then they play the Timberwolves. Then they play the Clippers twice. And we got to think about it. The Lakers, they only got about 27, about 30 games to go. And then they play the Pelicans. Then they play the Knicks. Then they play the Celtics. So just think about it, man. I just went. That's about 8 games right there. That's a hard schedule. This right here should have been an easy win. That should have been an easy win tonight. And right now, they are, if you look at the schedule, if you look at the standings right now, like right now, they're tied with the Houston Rockets. They're in fifth. If they would have won tonight, they would have easily been in fourth. They would have been in fourth place right there behind the Denver Nuggets. And then they play the Denver Nuggets the next game. And that's the problem they got with the LA Lakers right there. They can be right there, but they just can't get over that hump. Now, right now, if I look at it, they might go probably, I think after this road trip, after this stretch that they got coming up, the next 8 games, they'll probably be like right there with the Dallas Mavericks at number 8, number 9. I can see them in the play after this. Because they can't take care of business with these easy games. You got to take care of business when it comes to these easy games, like the Charlotte Hornets. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I think they might play the Portland Trail. Yeah, they play the Portland Trailblazers tomorrow. So they got another game tomorrow before they play against the Denver Nuggets. That's another easy win. That should be another easy win. Watch how the Lakers make that game harder than it has to be. I bet you any kind of money that game right there is not a blowout like it should. And then after they play against the Celtics, they play against the Nets. That's it should be an easy win. But hell, now I just don't know what is an easy game in the NBA. What is an easy game to the Lakers? Then they play the Bucks. Then they play the Nuggets again. Then they play the Suns. Then they play the Spurs. Then they play the Nuggets. Then they play the Bucks. I'm gonna be real with you, man. The way it's looking, the Lakers might not make the playoffs. And the reason why they might not make the playoffs is because they can't close out easy games like these. Just looking at this schedule, this is a pretty tough schedule. The Lakers might got one of the hardest schedules I've seen of any team that's getting ready to finish their season. Y'all heard all the games I just named? They got the Suns, they got the Spurs, they got the Nuggets, they got the Bucks. They got the Bulls, Magic's here. They'll probably lose to the Magic. They'll probably lose to the Pacers too. Yeah, they'll probably move to the Bulls. Then they got the Grizzlies and the Rockets. Then you go into April. You pretty much got the Warriors, the Pelicans, the Thunder, the Mavericks, the Rockets, and then you finish off the season with the Trailblazers. Like honestly, you just looking at that schedule that I just said from the next month and a half, well, from now to April, the Lakers might not make the playoffs. Let's be real. And the reason why, because they can't even beat a damn team like the Charlotte Hornets. And they just lost. They just lost last week before the All-Star break. Who did they lose to? I think they lost to. I think it was the Magics. Oh no, the Utah Jazz. They lost to the motherfucking Utah Jazz. That's another easy win. You know what I'm saying? You come out here, you lose to the Utah Jazz. After beating the Utah Jazz by 20, you come back and you get your ass stomped out against them the next night. And that's the problem with this Laker team. LeBron, he's still the best player. He's still the best player on the Lakers. Say what you want to say. We get it. Luka is the bigger name. He might be the bigger name right now. But LeBron is still the best player. Yeah, Luka ain't even the biggest name. LeBron definitely is a way bigger name than Luka Doncic. But right now, LeBron is the best player on the LA Lakers. You can say what you want to say. You can debate it with. You can debate this with whoever. But he's still the best player on this Lakers team. And that's why I just don't understand. I don't get it. What the hell is this team doing? Rui, you got to step your game up. Austin Reeves, you play good sometime. Then next time, man, you looking like shit. Looking like a damn bum out there. Gabe Benson, get your ass in the gym. Get better. You got one job, and that's to play basketball. Get your ass in that gym. That's what I don't understand about this team. This team right here got a chance they got a chance to have a pretty good team. But you can tell that these players ain't practicing. Dalton Connect, get out your damn feelings. We get it. It's a business. That's the way shit works in the NBA. Guess what? You might have to go back through the same situation 2 or 3 more times. Get out your damn feelings. Get in back in the gym and get right. We get it. The Lakers try to trade you. Okay, cool. Bam, boom, bow, whatever. Shit. You know how many players that go through the same thing? Hell, I know players that get traded 3-4 times in a season. Go and look at D-Lo. Shit, D-Lo done been traded so many times. Yeah. And you see, he still come out there and he's still putting up 20, 25 shots. He don't give a damn about that. It don't matter what the uniform is when it comes to D-Lo. D-Lo still gonna come out there and he gonna put up his shot. And that's the only thing that I'm saying. You sitting there in your feelings. You've been in your feelings now for damn near 2 weeks now. Now get out your hell out your feelings and do your damn job. Dalton Connect. That's what I'm talking. Dalton Connect. You a fucking rookie. Of course you gonna be. If you sad about this, you definitely gonna be sad later on in your career. Because at the end of the day, dude, players get traded. Luka Doncic got traded, dude. Do you not know Luka got traded, bro? And you mad? Man, if I'm in your position and I see Luka got traded, I ain't even mad no more. Because I know the NBA is a business. If Luka Doncic got traded, who the hell am I? Who the hell is Dalton Connect? So, bro, get out your feelings. LeBron, you got to take over these games early in these games. I get it. You 40. I got it. I understand. Hell, my body hurting too. I get it. But you got to take over these games early in games. Luka, you got to stop with the turnovers and figure out how you can fit in with these Lakers. How you can fit out with this. Yes, at the end of the day, all you need to do is continue to play your game. Can you dribble around like you used to do in Dallas? No, you can't. But you don't have to change your game up a lot. But you gotta make some shots. But like I said, y'all, the Lakers lose some tough tonight to the Charlotte Hornets, 100-97, close loss in which they should have won. But everybody know when it comes to the Lakers, hey, I will be talking a little bit more about this game. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for the podcast. I will be talking about the Kansas Jayhawk game. I will be talking about boxing. As y'all know, Arthur Benavidez versus Dimitri Bivol. This is going to be a hell of a fight. I thought that Shakur Stevenson would be fighting against Floyd Schofield. Floyd Schofield fell ill to some kind of illness. So he pulled out. So of course, he's got pretty much got a new dance partner. It's gonna be a big art this Saturday. And next Saturday that's when Tank returns. Tank against Lamont Roach Jr. So that's gonna be another banger. That's gonna be another big game. I mean, another big fight. But make sure, and also I want to talk about the Kansas Jayhawks. I was talking about why I'm so disappointed in my Kansas Jayhawks. Why this might be the worst Kansas Jayhawk team I've ever in my life seen. So make sure y'all tune in because I'm not. When I say I'm not stopping, I'm going all in on all of these teams. You see what I just did to the Lakers? I'm sick and tired of these players. These players act like they don't want to play. Paul George, I got something to say to you too. Paul George, while you sitting your ass on the bench, on the beach, drinking some martinis, you need to be in the gym putting up some shot teams. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be putting up some shot teams. Because what you putting out there on the court, you know you need your butt whooped. You need your butt whooped, Paul George. PG-13. It should be PT-13. Pure trash. That's exactly what it should be, Paul George. It ain't no way that you got $212 million. And I said this. I said, man, it got to be something that the Clippers are seeing. The reason why they did not give this dude that max contract. Same thing I said about Michael Parsons. I'm not giving Michael Parsons no max contract. As long as he think about a podcast, that's what his ass gonna be doing. You're gonna be getting the bare minimum. That's if I'm the Cowboys. But I ain't getting into the NFL right now. I'm on Paul George. Philadelphia. Y'all paid the wrong person. Y'all see what he doing? During the All-Star break, instead of him being in the gym, this dude is on the beach, toasting, smiling. How can you be playing this bad and you smiling? You happy. And Joel Embiid, y'all know how I feel about Joel Embiid. That's my boy. That's my dude. I fuck with Joel Embiid. No deal. But I fuck with Joel Embiid. That's everybody know I've been a Joel Embiid fan ever since he came up out of Kansas. You know what I'm saying? To be real with you, I was the one who called him and said that Joel Embiid was going to be who he is right now. Now, I ain't saying that I thought, I probably was talking at the time because I was in the middle of a heated argument. But I kind of believed it because I kind of saw it his freshman year. But Joel Embiid, I'm going to be real. It's time for you to step up as well. I really feel bad for Tyrese Maxey, to be honest with you. Because I'm just thinking about it, man. Tyrese Maxey, he just out there trying to ball. They didn't even want to give him no big contract. He just out there balling. They done gave Paul George his money. And then Paul George coming in and play like he playing. This right here might be worse than I ever seen. But see, Paul George knew that he can get that $212 million and then he can get up out of the NBA. He can care less no more. He don't care no more. And then I heard somebody say today, they was like, well, Paul George might miss home. Man, dude, you making $212 million. I can care less about your ass missing home. Let's be real. If I'm paying you $212 million, you talking about you miss home, I tell you what you do. You give me back $200 million, you take that 12, and you can go back home. Because it ain't no way that Paul George is working. It ain't no way that he's out there working on his game. Ain't no way you're going to tell me that he's working on his game. Y'all seen the same thing that I see. And I'm going to tell you how I know I saw it. Because I put my damn glasses on and I saw it. I said, it ain't no way. I put my glasses on. I said, yeah. Now, that's the Paul George. Now, Paul George is playing bad. So when you put your glasses on, you know it's time. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Shit, yeah. So, Paul George, I see it. I see the trash. So, I need you to get your ass in that gym, get better, because the Philadelphia 76ers is dependent on you. Not saying they can win the NBA championship, because I think it's only about 3 or 4 teams that can win the championship. Honestly, let's be real. I think the Oklahoma City Thunder, I think the Boston Celtics, I think the Boston Celtics are the favorite. I think Boston are the clear favorite to win it all again. I think that the OKC Thunder, I think they're a threat. The Denver Nuggets, and maybe, just maybe, the Milwaukee Bucks. Those are really the four only teams. I might be missing one, but those are really like the only teams that could possibly win the NBA championship. Oh yeah, Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland. Cleveland is another team that can possibly win it all. But yeah, I mean, I get Memphis up there towards the top, but Memphis ain't winning the championship. Houston ain't winning the championship. Clippers ain't. So I mean, and to be real with you, Milwaukee probably ain't gonna win it either. So I'm just gonna say Cleveland, Boston, OKC, and Denver. Those are the four teams. Don't shoot the message. I'm just telling you how it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think about the podcast. Let me know what y'all think about this Laker loss. Let me know what y'all think about what's going on with Paul George in the Philadelphia 76ers. Let me know. Like I said, I will be on talking about boxing tomorrow. We got a great weekend of fighting, a not great weekend of boxing this weekend and next weekend. And I was gonna come back on and I was gonna talk about the LeBron James situation, why I think that LeBron was not wrong by sitting out the All-Star game. So I'm gonna tell y'all what, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right here, right now. The reason why I feel like LeBron could have, the reason why I was okay with him sitting out of an All-Star game is because the man is in year 22. He's 40 years old. This dude right here has been doing this for this long. I feel like if it's one person that can sit out of an All-Star game or can sit out of a real game, and I won't really be mad at him, it's LeBron James. And the reason why is because the man has never cheated the game. He's never cheated the game. So for the people that's outraged, you should have been outraged with Ant, missing the All-Star game. You should have been outraged with Giannis Antetokounmpo missing the All-Star game. I cannot be mad because a 40-year-old chose, because his body is hurting, that, a man that been doing this for 21, 22 years, I can't get mad because he wanted to sit out an All-Star game. Like, I get it. So for the people that's outraged, you need to take a look in the mirror. Hopefully, I mean, if you can move the way LeBron is moving at 40, then guess what? You are blessed. You're one of those blessed ones. Okay? So I understand. I get it. I understand. And if it's one person that deserved the right to be able to set out of an All-Star game, it's LeBron James. He's the one person that can do it. Because like I said before, he's never cheated the game. He's always brought it. I get it. Some people be like, man, but this little kid's up there. Man, little kids was hoping to see him. I get it. But one thing about LeBron is that type of person that he's not going to, if he can go, he'll go. If he can't, he's not. And that's just a human body. Sometimes our bodies pretty much tell us, like, we just can't do it. So that fan, I get it. You're outraged. It's an All-Star game. You got to understand, like, some of those players is not playing in the All-Star game no more. So you might need to save your money and go to a regular game. Now, if he set out a regular game, now, I mean, you can be mad about that as well. But you need to see, ahead of time, see ahead of time. These players nowadays, they got load management. They got management loads. They got everything, man. These players ain't playing no 82 games. They ain't even playing 72 games. You'll be lucky if you get 50 games out of these players nowadays. So if you got a player like LeBron James that's 40, you should be lucky to get 40 to 50 games out of him, out of a 40-year-old. Maybe 50 games is the max. So you got to make sure you move around like, hey, I might need to go to this game, especially if you're from the South. You might need to go to that Memphis game. You know what I'm saying? You might need to go to that Memphis game or go to that Dallas game. Those are the two games. If you're on the West Coast, hey, you can go to any game because the Lakers, they're on the West Coast. But on the East Coast, hey, you might need to check that New York Knicks game. You got to pick and choose what games you want to go to because nowadays players is not playing all these games. And I understand. Like I said, man, players can't play no 82 games no more. I'm not going to say they can't. They just ain't. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like I said, tune in tomorrow. It's going to be a jam-packed show, boxing. We're going to be talking about boxing, but we also going to be talking about the Kansas Jayhawks. So make sure y'all tune in. Until next time, man, y'all have a great night. Peace.